Hi everyone and welcome back. In this lesson, we will learn about the second verb tense for this course, and that's the present continuous tense, also known as the present progressive tense. As always, let's begin with a short dialogue, and we'll focus on looking at the structure of the present continuous tense in this lesson.
Are you eating that?
No, I'm not eating that. I'm eating the sandwich. What are you eating?
I'm not eating anything. I'm not hungry.
Okay, so let's begin with a positive statement that uses the present continuous tense. I'm eating the sandwich. I'm eating the sandwich. To form the present continuous tense, we use the verb to be as the auxiliary verb. And auxiliary verbs are helping verbs. And then we have the main verb, which changes into an ing form. Now, at this point, let's consider the concept of a verb phrase. Now, a phrase refers to a group of words. So when we say a verb phrase, we are talking about a group of words that function like a single verb. And the present continuous tense is an example of a verb phrase. We've already seen other verb phrases where we formed questions and negative statements in the present simple tense. So we had sentences like, I don't like, or do you like? In these sentences, the verb phrases are don't like and do like. The do verb is the helping verb and the main verb is like. So the present continuous tense forms another kind of a verb phrase. The helping verb, the auxiliary verb, is to be, and then we have the main verb in the ing form. And the subject-verb agreement happens between the subject and the verb to be. So we say, I am eating, or you are eating. Finally, adding ing to a verb is generally quite simple. We mainly just add ing to verbs, but there are some verbs where we need to add more than just ing. For example, if a verb ends in the vowel e, we remove the e and add ing. So live becomes living and make becomes making. Also, if a verb ends in a consonant-vowel-consonant combination, we double the final consonant and then add ing. So stop becomes stopping and sit becomes sitting. So there are different ways of making verbs into ing form. We have a document showing you how to make verbs into ing forms, so do refer to this document in the resources section. Let's take a look at a few more example sentences. They're watching TV. My friend's making a desk. They're stopping the musical show. Everyone's sitting on a cushion. So as you can see, each sentence has the verb to be plus the verb ing structure. And the subject agrees with the correct form of the verb to be. So we have they are, my friend is, everyone is. And in speech, we contract the subject and the verb to be. Okay, so let's now do a speaking practice of these sentences. I'm eating the sandwich. They're watching TV. My friend's making a desk. They're stopping the musical show. Everyone's sitting on a cushion. Great job, well done. Let's now take a look at the negative statement that uses the present continuous tense. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. Making the negative statement is very simple. We simply add the word not in between the verb to be and the main verb in the ing form. Let's take a look at a few more example sentences. She's not driving at the moment. We're not listening to music. My brother's not talking to us. My friend's not studying in the library. Okay, so let's now do a speaking practice of these sentences. I'm not eating that. She's not driving at the moment. We're not listening to music. My brother's not talking to us. My friend's not studying in the library. That was great, well done. Let's now do the final quiz for this lesson. In this final quiz, you will see sentences with blanks, and you have to say the correct sentence, forming the correct verb phrase using the verbs in the brackets. After you have said the answer, you can listen to the correct sentence. Okay, let's begin the practice. They are playing soccer in the park. She is not wearing her glasses right now. We are not buying a new car this year. I am currently studying for my exams. My sister is singing in the shower. We are not going to the beach this weekend. Fantastic efforts, well done. Okay, so in this lesson, we learned how to form the positive and negative statements in the present continuous tense. We have a practice lesson next, so do make sure to take that lesson for more speaking practice. See you soon again. Bye bye.